Hey guys, RPM here. Hope you're doing well, having a really great day. This video. Alright, I need to get my 10 CMP 178HX 10GB cards into GP Riser R8. As most of you know, I have been swapping out my 3070s for 170HXs. I got 4 8GB 170HXs here. I'm waiting for a whole bunch more so I can fill this side and a few other Octaminers as well. But I got 2 boxes here that I just packed up with 3070s. I'm going to be shipping out to bitproit.com. That's who I'm trading all the 3070s for 170HXs, okay? Look at my wonderful packaging. I've taped up every single corner of the boxes, all over the place as well. I believe it helps with shock. I don't know about you guys, let me know down below, but I've seen a lot of packages that, you know, aren't taped up and they just got, you know, dings and scratches and, you know, punctures in the boxes if they're not taped up. I don't know, that's just me. I feel better once I have tape all around it. Alright, so before I build the 8x10GB 170HX rig, I just wanted to talk to you guys about the power adapters here for the 170HXs. I'm having a major issue and I want to talk to you guys about it. So we'll do that right after a word from today's video sponsor. Looking to jump into crypto mining with confidence? Meet ASLMiner.com, your gold standard supplier for all ASIC mining hardware. Founded in 2015, ASL Miner distributes top brands like Bitmain, WhatsMiner, Ice River, Canaan, and now they are the official distributor of the new FluMiner L1 Pro Dogecoin miner, FluMiner L2, and coming soon, the FluMiner T3 Bitcoin miner. They have multiple cryptocurrency payment methods, worldwide shipping, and world-class customer service to deal with customs and tariffs. ASL Miner makes the ASIC miner buying experience easy. Visit aslminer.com today and use code RPM for $30 off your order for the lowest priced crypto miners today. Link down below. Alrighty, so okay guys, I want to talk to you about the 8 EPS into dual 8-pin adapter that these 170HXs come with. Now I'm having one hell of a time getting the Octaminer PCIe cables into the adapters. Like look, it doesn't even go in. Look at that. They're just so, look at that. It won't push in. And majority of them, sometimes I have to like jimmy it sideways in order to get it in. But in most cases, I'm not able to get it in, which is so dumb. I hate these adapters so much. And sometimes the pins inside get pushed in. If I'm not able to get the PCIe cables in, it will push the cables out this way and the pins will be pushed in. So I've been having that struggle for the past past month or so, ever since I've been building my 170HX rigs. Let me know down below if you guys have had that issue. But yeah, what I'm doing to rectify that, okay, is I've talked with the veteran miner. All right, I've spoke with him and I've worked out a deal with him to buy 14 sets. All right, I need 14 sets of 8 Octaminer or GP Riser R8s EPS to a single 6-pin, which goes into the Octaminer breakout board. Okay, so I'm going to go from here into the 170HX straight, and it's going to be an EPS to a 6-pin and a 16-gauge cabling for the cables. All right, so I can't wait for that. That's going to be so much better. Okay, so let me attempt to see. I actually need to see if these 4 170HX 8GB ones work. I haven't tested these yet. Actually, I think I have one that wasn't working from the second 170HX rig that I got up about a week ago, and I need to test that out again to see if it was, I don't know, power cabling or something like that. So let me plug this rig in and let me see if it works. Oh man, okay, you know what I explained before. Alright, these freaking adapters, man, I have so much trouble trying to get it in. That's what she said. I took a bunch of parallel miner cables, 6-pin to 8-pin PCIe, EPS to dual 8-pin adapters for the 170HXs, and I still can't plug it in. Alright, I still can't plug it in into this one, and there's another one here for this one. I was able to get these 2 plugged in, but these 2 I cannot. Like, no matter what I try, I don't know if it's the adapter or the cabling. I just can't plug it into the adapter, so I give up. Like, I give up. Seriously, I need the veteran miner cables or the deep into mines ones. I'm gonna wait for those, but okay, I'm gonna attempt to plug it in now for the I have 10 178X 10 gigabyte cards here, but I'm gonna try it for 8 in a GP Reser R8. So let me get another server case all set up here. I do have one right here. I need to do the tape method first before I put in the 178Xs so that all the airflow can go through them much easier. You guys have probably seen that video last week. Alright, so I'll see you guys back. Let me get all the tape in. Let me get all the 10 gigabyte cards in right now. Alrighty, all the 8 178X 10 gigabyte cards are in. Alright, so I had one hell of a time getting the freaking, you know, PCIe cables in, or sorry, the EPS to dual 8 pins in. I almost gave up, but I didn't give up. So I wanted to show you guys something, and it involves a iFixit screwdriver kit here. Okay, I got a really small bit, not a Robertson, but a small hex. And what I did, okay, let me show you. Okay, let's see here. Alright, so just to show you guys here, okay, this is the last one. I had maybe like 6 of them I had to do. The rest of them I was able to plug in, but look, you see, I can't, I'm trying to push it in, right? I can't push it in, right? So, the contacts inside, okay, the metal contact inside this, the Octominer, the daisy chain cable here, basically what's happening is the metal contacts are too small, right? They're like kind of square, and they go into the adapter, right? So what I did, I took almost a Robertson, this is like a hex, very small screwdriver bit, and I basically put it in to make the contact like wider, all right, just to expand, all right, just to basically make it bigger so that the adapter can go in. So I'm just going back and forth a little bit, left and right, and yeah, I'm doing that basically all of them. Okay, let's try it. I basically opened up every single one. Okay, let's put it in, and let's see if it fits now. Yeah, there we go. Yes, success. All right, it's in. Make sure no cables came out here. No, looks to be good. I did have that on a couple of them where the PCIe, the wire jolted out of the adapter. Okay, all right. Oh man, jeez, I seriously was just yelling and screaming at these cables, but thankfully I didn't give up and did the screwdriver method. All right, guys, success. Okay, I'm gonna cable manage everything, and then I'm gonna put the rig up on the third one there, and we're gonna see how it mines. All right, be right back. All right, the third 178X 10 gig rig is up. As you guys can see, there you go, look at the tape. I do have one 178X rig that's not taped up. That is definitely running a little bit hotter than these two 178X rigs. All right, let me show you the Hive OS. Man, it's really hard to get out of there. All right, guys, let's go see Hive OS over here. Man, this place is a mess. I'm a mess. Okay, there you go. All right, so 8 178X 10 gigs. You guys can see, can't BIOS mod them. There is no BIOS mod for the 10 gigabyte cards. There is one for the 8 gigabyte cards, which we've done already. But right now I have it mining Ironfish, right? 92 mega hash, 160 watts, give or take. Here's my temperatures, really good. There's the overclock that I'm doing with these. Since there is no unlock, I can't do much with it. So that's the best we're gonna get. But you know what? The efficiency is actually on par with my 8 gigabyte card. So let me just show you here. Okay, as I'm getting about 1500 watts, 1502 on the whole 10 gig rig at 753 mega hash, okay, on Ironfish. The 8 gigabyte rig is doing 1776 watts at 891 mega hash. But the efficiency is the same, okay? as you guys can see here. Look at that, my two 8GB card rigs, 891, and yes, I am on NiceHack, okay, so sorry, NiceHash, and I am earning about $4 a day on each of these rigs, okay? Basically, I am getting Bitcoin, all right? I know you guys are gonna say, Red Panda, you've gone to the dark side. I don't care, I just want Bitcoin now. You all know I was doing the whole, you know, long-term past 3 years mining into altcoins and holding them, and man, that was a bad idea. I should have just ultimately mined in the Bitcoin. That one has actually earned me the most. The 6x6600 XT rig, mining into Bitcoin was actually the better idea. Okay, I was doing Kapow, NiceHash, and then into Bitcoin, and then the KYC thing came, and then I went to unmineable to Bitcoin, and ultimately that got its break-even back in terms of its hardware, but not electric yet. So that's unless Bitcoin goes up in price. All right, so 3 rigs of 178HXs are up now, thank goodness. Okay, I'm slowly gonna be rolling out the rest of them, and some down here as well as I get them from bitproit.com. All right, I need to keep working. I just pulled a 3070 rig down, and I'm gonna need to pack another 12, and then I need to test this rig. Okay, so now that I know what to do, okay, with the iFixit kit, the small drill bit, I'm just gonna expand the PCIe ends so that I can fit into these terrible adapters. Can't wait for the veteran miner cables. That's gonna also clean up the cables a lot better, and the specified lengths. All right guys, that's all I want to do in this video. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Oh man, GPU mining is extremely rough right now. I mean, the market, it's kind of coming down here, but I hope times will get better. Really, like I said, the only reason why I'm expanding into GPUs are actually the final boss, the final GPU for me, the 170HX. You know, if these cards aren't gonna be good at my electrical rate of about 8 cents, 7 to 8 cents electric, then man, I'm done. Right, I'm gonna have to turn off, and I feel like that day is coming here soon, very soon it feels like. But unless we're gonna have much more price appreciation in the markets here, we're gonna see. Hopefully end of this year, 2025, let's go. All right, I'll see you on the next video. Have a good one. Peace out.